Okay.
Okay, hello Nawaf, good afternoon. So let's complete unit 4, grammar
Okay.
class. Then we should start here, listening part 3 and writing part 1. So for the grammar, last time you studied the difference between comparative and superlative, right? Any questions about this?
No.
Right, so now it's time to complete this lesson, how to use a bit, a little, slightly, much, far, a lot. So let's go to page 125. Please refer to your residence book.
Okay.
125. Right? Here. A bit, a little, slightly, not much, far, not a lot. We use these words, Nawaf, with comparative adjectives. Okay, with comparative adjectives, you can use these words. For example, he is much taller than me. He is much taller than me. Okay, so he is, my brother, a little younger than me. A little younger than me. So we use these expressions before what? Before the comparative adjectives. Before the comparative adjectives. Right? We use a bit, a little, slightly, not too much or not a lot to describe a small difference. And if you compare between you and your brother, for example, and there is a little difference between you or a small difference between you. So in this way, use, for example, my brother is a little taller than me. Okay. For example, he is much heavier than me. وزنه أكبر مني بكثير. You know? So in this way,
Yeah.
using such verbs, such adverbs, you give a very specific details about the persons or the two people you are comparing between. Like this, I am a bit older than him. You can say I am older than him. I am older than him. I am younger than him. Okay? But it's not really specific. But when you say I am a bit older than him, you can say it means what you are, for example, 1 year old, older than him. Right?
Okay.
You have a large difference. A large difference. طب لو في فرق كبير بينكم, this way use much, a lot, far. Again, for big difference or large difference, so use much, a lot, far. For example, I am much fitter than my brother, but he's a lot faster than me. He's much more polite than his cousin. Okay, Nawaf? Does make sense?
Yes.
So again, let me recap. To show small difference, use, what should you use to show small difference between two objects or two people?
A little or a bit.
Slightly, not much, not a lot. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 words you can use. But if you have a large difference, you have only 3 options. You can say much, a lot,
far.
Don't say a lot of, no, a lot, only a lot. Okay, don't say a lot of, no. For example, he is a lot faster than me, he is a lot richer than me, and so on. Type. Also, Nawaf, you can use to compare two things. You can use as. As means you are the same. For example, Hannah is as tall as Jess. Hannah is as tall as Jess. Who is taller, يا نواف?
The same. They are the same.
أيوة الله يفتح عليك. لو دي 100 centimeters, الثانية برضه 160 centimeters. No difference. Why? Because here as. as, adjective as you see, no change.
Yes, verb 1.
You know, here we use adjective. We use adjective or
Yes.
adverb. Adjective or adverb. Today is as warm as yesterday. As warm as يعني درجة الحرارة اليوم نفس أمس. No difference. But
The
if you
same.
have difference, yes, if you have difference, you know what? You can use not. Not as, adjective or adverb as. For example, my brother isn't as fit as me. Again, my brother isn't as fit as me. زيها بالضبط ممكن أقول I am fitter than my brother. I am fitter than my brother. The same meaning.
What means fit, teacher?
Fit يعني not heavy. Like slim يعني جسم لائق رياضيا. جسم رياضي يعني. You know, like keep fit. I exercise a lot. Why? Keep fit. Okay. Another example, I am not as fast as my brother. I am not as fast as my brother. Means what? My brother is faster than me. My brother faster than me. So here, ya Nawaf, not as, sifa as, you have two options. You can use add er to the adjective. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Type. Now let's practice. Rewrite the sentences so that they mean the same thing at the original sentence. Roman is taller than Josh. Can you give me the same meaning using not as?
Yes.
How to say it?
Josh isn't as tall as
exactly.
Roman.
Yes, so isn't as tall as Roman. Yes, well done.
Yeah.
So here the two sentences have the same meaning, you know. Type. Okay. Question 2. My old phone was cheap. My new phone is very expensive.
My new phone much more how can I say it?
Much more expensive.
Sorry.
Than,
much more expensive than
my old phone.
Yes, the old one.
Exactly. For example, the old one is 1,000, the second one 7,000. So that's too much, or too much more expensive than the old one. Yes.
Can we stop 1 minute?
Okay, quickly, please.
Okay. Yes. Fruit isn't fruit. Fruit isn't, right? Not.
Okay.
Teacher?
Yes.
Fruit isn't healthy. Isn't as healthy as burgers.
So burgers aren't as healthy as fruit. So fruit is.
Fruit isn't as.
No,
healthy.
Don't use isn't. You should say fruit is. Is healthier. Okay, Nawaf.
Okay.
So a lot healthier, a lot
than burgers.
Yes, than burgers. So fruit is healthier, a lot. Or you can say a lot healthier. You can say a lot healthier. You can use it here before the adjective, a lot healthier than burgers. What about
Is
four?
a lot here than burgers. For Spain is a big country in Europe.
In Europe,
It's in Europe.
right?
505.3 370 kilometers. France is a little bigger at 643
So Spain is
801.
yes.
Spain is the
Spain is a bit
a bit
Spain. Look how
smaller,
much is Spain?
smaller,
Yes, exactly. Smaller than France,
France.
right? Type the next one.
Yes.
The old shopping
center
center was good, but the new one is much nicer. The new shopping center is Mhm. Okay. Is far
nicer than
yes, far nicer than the old
the
one,
old one.
right? Like,
Yes.
okay, Nawaf. So this is how to use a little, a bit, not much, slightly, or
Yes.
much, a lot, or far. So let's move to page here, 30. Here I give you further practice. The same book, but page, this one. Yalla, Nawaf, please. Yes. Page 36 or 38.
Okay.
38 in your book, 38. Right? Complete the sentences with the comparative form of the adjective in brackets. Use a bit, a little, slightly, much, far, a lot. Again, use a bit, a little, slightly, much, far, a lot. The first one is done for you. Can you read it, please? Mountain Everest.
In the Himalayas.
Yes, 8,850 meters high. Type
Yes.
K2 is around 8,611 meters high. So which one is higher? Mountain Everest, right? So Mountain Everest is slightly higher. يعني أعلى بنسبة بسيطة طفيفة، يعني الفرق بينهم مش كبير. يبقى slightly higher than K2. Number 2, Nawaf. Let's do the first 3 examples, and you can do this as homework. Right?
Okay.
2. This is really important, Nawaf, for writing and speaking. Right? How to compare between the adjectives or the two objects. Yeah, an African elephant weighs over 5 kilograms. A human adult brain weighs around 1.3 kilograms. Okay? Compare between the African elephant's brain and the human adult's brain. Use the word heavy.
Heavier than
an African elephant's brain
is heavier.
Heavier. What about this? Here, the big difference or a small difference, Nawaf?
Big difference. A
So
lot.
big difference. So you can use far, a lot, much. You have
Yes.
3 options here, right? So you can use here is much,
heavier.
Much. Just a minute. Yes, complete, please.
Okay, take your time.
Yalla, Nawaf, much.
Okay, much heavy than
heavier
than
than a human adult's brain.
human
A
brain.
human adult's brain, because no space here, just write initials. Type. Yes, 3, please.
Okay, 3 in child gets 0.76 minimum of rain per year. Death Valley in Arizona, USA gets less than 15 minimum per year. Dry.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
So, yeah, the structure, please.
I think it's not a big difference, right?
Okay. So, how to say it?
We use a bit or a little or slightly.
So, slightly, a bit, a little. So, Arika
Yes.
is. So, Arika is. A little. A little. Drier than USA or Arizona in USA. Okay, Nawaf? This clear?
Yes.
Type. Now, here, as I think as is clear for you. So, let's move to the next vocab. Focus buildings and the
Buildings
places.
and
What can you see,
yes.
Nawaf? Here, different buildings and the places. These places are famous around.
Stadium and
yes, here stadium. Here, Statue of Liberty. اللي هو تمثال الحرية. This one may be
yes.
shopping
Bank.
mall, or maybe a bank.
Where?
The last one may be a hotel.
No, no, maybe I think it's a center, shop center.
Shopping center, right? Type. Look at. Do you know what these places are?
Okay.
Just check the words in the box, please, and let me know if you have any difficult ones.
I see stadium. Okay, and a market.
Okay. Shopping center, sport center, stadium, town hall, youth club. You know the meaning of all of them, right? That what places do you have in your town, Nawaf? What places are there in your town? These are public places. You can find them anywhere. Yes, there is a shopping center. Yeah.
And market. We have a market.
Okay, street market. Good.
And we have sports center also.
Right.
And town hall. We have it.
Okay, good. Right. And what about stadium and art gallery?
Stadium. Yes. We have a stadium, but I don't really like it.
Okay. So now which yeah, why you don't like the stadium in your city?
Because if I go to the match, there's a lot of people and there's annoying and I don't really like it.
You mean it's noisy?
Really noisy.
Right. Type. Nawaf here. Which one thing in exercise 1 do you have in your town? I asked you these questions. But which one do you like the most? So the one that you like the least is stadium. Which place do you like the most? What about the cinemas in your town?
Yes, I like the cinema.
Okay.
And also I like sports center.
Right. Now look at the words in the box and match them to their opposite.
Okay.
cheap, clean, dangerous, dull, interesting, low, near, old,
Interesting.
white, ugly, white. Do you know the meaning, Nawaf?
Yes.
Like crowded, what is the opposite of crowded? Empty. This is done for you. I give you 2
Yeah.
minutes. Please think about the opposite of each one. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, Nawaf, are you done?
I almost finished. I just I finished it now.
Okay. Yalla, read, please. Narrow,
Okay.
narrow,
White.
white, high,
Low.
low, modern,
Old.
old, dirty,
The clean.
beautiful,
Beautiful. Ugly.
ugly, lively,
Dull.
dull. Yes, boring,
Interesting.
interesting. Yes, safe,
Dangerous.
dangerous, expensive, cheap, noisy,
Cheap. Quiet.
wide, far,
Far. Near.
near. That's it. Thank you, Nawaf. Like, here, uh, ask and answer questions about where you do these activities. Where do you get Fatih Nawaf? Get some peace and quiet, go shopping, have a good time, stay dry when it's raining, take photos. For example, ya Nawaf, we often go to the market, but we rarely go to the shopping center because it's too crowded and noisy. What about you? Where do you go to get Fatih Nawaf?
Maybe I go to the sports center because it's funny there and
To keep fit. Yes, funny. But what do you mean by funny?
like interesting and not
You
boring.
enjoy, yes, you enjoy spending exercise time, yes, the exercise time there.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Like, what about where do you go for shopping?
For shopping, I go to shopping center.
Your local shopping center, right? And where do you go to have a good time?
What do you mean?
To
Good
have a
time,
good
like
time,
relaxing,
enjoy, relax,
relaxing.
like have fun, like
Yes,
going to the cinema, going to the theater, you know,
yes. Maybe I go to
go to the
cinema.
beach.
I like it.
Yeah. And where do you go to get some peace and quiet, you know?
To library.
Okay, right. So this is the last part in our Unit 4 grammar focus. Here, big and enormous. Big and enormous. What is the difference, Nawaf? We call it gradable and the non-gradable adjectives. Words, the big and the enormous, have the same meaning in Arabic, يعني كبير. But big is gradable. You can say very big, so big, okay, quite big. But can you say very
Enormous is not huge. Enormous, like
exactly
huge.
huge? Yes, yes. Enormous means very large, very big.
Yes.
ضخم, واسع. Right? So enormous, we call it non-gradable adjective. Non-gradable adjective. Yeah, non-gradable adjectives, you can't use very. You can't use very. So enormous means very big or huge. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Tall, just example, Nawaf, quickly, please. Tall. Can you say very tall? Yes, you can say very tall. You can say quite tall. Why? Because it's gradable adjective. Type very large. Yes, you can say very large. Okay. Type, but
Okay.
enormous. Enormous, Nawaf. Because as I told you, enormous is a gradable, a non-gradable adjective. Use absolutely enormous. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
Type again here. Which one are gradable and which one are non-gradable adjectives? As I told you, the first two examples, tall and large, are gradable. How do you know they are gradable? Because here quite, very. Okay? But non-gradable adjective, enormous. Here you can say absolutely. Okay? So here, write the gradable adjectives for these non-gradable adjectives. Thank you. Okay? Non-gradable adjectives. Okay, Nawaf? Sorry, Nawaf. So, Nawaf here, write the gradable adjectives for the non-gradable adjective. Enormous. Enormous. Big. Nawaf, are you with me? Nawaf.
Yes, teacher.
Yalla. Enormous. See the
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So, enormous here. Enormous means big. Right? Tiny.
Tiny, small.
Small. Boiling.
Boiling, like
freezing,
hot.
cold,
Cold,
terrible, bad,
ugly,
exhausting,
tired,
tiring, fascinating, nice,
like
fantastic,
beautiful.
interesting, right? So here, you know what? The first one are non-gradable. The second one I wrote, the ones I wrote in blue are gradable. So you can say very small. Can you say very tiny?
Yes.
No, you can't. Why? Because tiny يا نواف non-gradable adjective. خلاص يعني هو جابت آخرها خلاص ما ينفعش أقول very tiny. But you can say very small.
Yes, very small.
طيب boiling. When I say it's boiling, can you say it's very boiling today?
No.
No. But you can say very hot. Today. Can you say it's freezing? It's freezing means what? It's very cold. It's
yes.
very, very cold. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Type. Now, come with me, please. Exam candidates make mistakes with non-gradable adjectives. Choose the correct one. Yeah. It's a very, absolutely wonderful place. Wonderful. Wonderful. Gradable or non-gradable? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Why? Because wonderful, non-gradable.
Non-gradable.
Type. Next one. 2. Good. You should see. It's quite good or extremely good?
Extremely good.
Quite good. It was a quite extremely good movie. You should see it. Okay, extremely good. You can say here, yes, extremely good. يعني absolutely. Type next one. Sorry, Nawaf, you can't say quite extremely good. No. Here, quite good. Quite good. Why? Because extremely because extremely comes with gradable. Extremely with non-gradable adjective. You know? Quite only with gradable. You can say very good, so good. Type enormous, يا نواف.
Enormous.
Here, enormous again, as enormous here, you can say very. So use absolute.
Very, yes.
No, you can say very. Okay.
But it's not gradable.
Enormous, no, non-gradable. Non-gradable.
Okay.
Type for the weather
that
is
means absolutely.
No, hot يا نواف. شوف نوع الصفة الأول. فاهم؟
For 3 is absolutely 3.
With 3? Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
But number 4?
The
quite hot. I can say absolutely hot.
Quite hot, not yes.
The food, nice. Very nice. Okay?
Very nice.
Nawaf, yes. Nawaf, I have to stop now. Please join again using the same link.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Right.